Buenas noches.
What's up? How you doing?
Not much.
So, any more guests this week, or still slow?
Well, I'm just getting some guests piling up now, which is great.
Oh, okay. What are you using again?
So, radioguestlist.com, matchmaker.fm, and that's about it. Actively.
Oh, okay, got you. Huh. So I'll be honest. How many people? How much do you get? Dang. Sorry. Okay. How much? How many plays do you get on your podcast now?
So, on average, according to my statistics, I get like roughly 30 to 40 listens per episode.
Okay, that's actually pretty good.
Yeah.
All right. So, what's in the news today?
So, if you already know what I sent just before coming on here,
Oh yeah, Taylor Swift being a witch.
yeah, that's something that
That
yeah,
that,
that just shocked me.
that doesn't really shock me, to be honest with you. Especially since we, first, especially since we started really, discovering the truth and all that. It doesn't really shock me.
Yeah, but what's shocking to me is why now? I knew this was going to come out at some point, but why now?
I don't know, man, because here's the thing: they could probably tell people now without them freaking out. Because before,
Yeah,
yeah, no, people would have definitely freaked out about it and probably stopped supporting her. But now that most people are desensitized by it, now that most people don't care, now that people have practically accepted, Satanism in their lives, it's like people just don't care.
yeah,
But yeah, no, Taylor Swift, you know, she's lost, but she's been lost for a long time. So I mean, you know, they're saving her, but there's no saving her because she doesn't want to really be saved.
yeah. She's enjoying the life that she's living. Why would she ever give that up?
What'd you say?
Why would she give up the life that she's living now?
I mean, yeah, that's true. So I was looking at a photo of, Logan and Jake, you know, the Vine days. But yeah, no.
Oh yeah,
Somebody said this was the worst era with King Batch and like two other people. I'm like,
oh yeah,
I actually liked King Batch. I'm not gonna lie, he's pretty fun. But yeah. Anyways, yeah, it's like, yeah, you're right. Why would she give that up? I mean, she has the whole world in her hands, and like, also, yeah. I mean, who are they comparing her to? Some other woman.
I'm not sure if there's another woman. The only comparison I've seen is people are comparing her to Michael Jackson. Like,
No, no, I mean in the video you sent.
oh right, the resemblance.
Yeah,
I think she's like a spiritual resemblance to like the daughter of the founder of the Satanic Church.
do you think they cloned her and named her Taylor Swift?
I mean, technology is so advanced these days. You'll never know what isn't out there at the moment.
That's true. Or she can literally just be the daughter of that girl from the Satanic Church. Either way, like, look, man, they have a strong resemblance. They either cloned her and rebranded her as Taylor Swift so she can take advantage of the youth, or either way, they have a strong resemblance. It's like you really
Yeah,
have to pay attention to stuff like that because ultimately, it could really mean something.
yeah, absolutely.
I mean, yeah, but they do clone people. They've been doing it for years. So they've been honestly doing it for years, so it's not really as surprising if, there's a celebrity who has a strong resemblance to another person. Um, it's just a matter of, actually there is no matter. They've just been doing it for a while. There's not really much I can say about that. But for the most part, it's definitely very interesting because, you know, yeah, uh it just makes you question a lot, like, a lot about what you know about, like, what you grew up with, and everything in between.
Yes.
So
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 you've heard anyway, have you heard about the Bitcoin halving coming up in the next few months?
I have not. No. What's that about?
So basically, every 4 years, uh, in terms of how much Bitcoin is mined, well, that's what I know. So the halving is like how much of what people can mine Bitcoin from whatever per kilo something. Can't remember the full. So basically, the halving is limiting how much Bitcoin can be mined, meaning the value of Bitcoin could potentially skyrocket and would actually have a much higher market value of like in the hundreds of thousands of dollars.
Oh wow, really?
Yeah,
Oh wow. So you're gonna take advantage of that?
yeah, possibly.
All right. How much are you thinking you're gonna how much do you believe that you'd be making? You know.
Well, I can't be too sure yet because I don't have a lot, and even though I am aware that the halving is going to happen, I don't want to buy too much because, of course, there are other cryptos that do have potential to reach high valuation. So we're trying to balance and diversify. I'm not going to stick to just one, just because it's popular and everyone's doing it.
That's a good point. That's actually a very good point. Like, and I respect it. But
Yeah,
yeah, I respect it. I don't really know what I'm gonna do regarding in that. I really don't invest in like Bitcoin like that. Speaking of which, Billie Eilish. Huh. She's changed a lot over the years, man.
yeah.
I mean, she still looks good, but dang.
There is concerns, to be honest.
Yeah, she sold her soul. Let's be honest. She was a
Yeah,
woman who started off wearing baggy clothing, and with people being attracted to her because she was a mist. It was a mystery of pretty much they wanted to see her in revealing clothing, but she was wearing baggy clothing. Pretty much, she used to be a mystery. Now she's something.
yeah.
What do you think about her?
Well, I'm not gonna lie. She does have an influence, and I be absolutely honest. I do think some of her music's actually really good. Otherwise, there's not much else going for her.
Yeah, no,
She ha-
her
she has a
music.
brand. She has an identity that everyone recognizes and likes somehow. And yeah, everything's all going well for her.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, pretty much. For the most part, yeah. At least she has talent,
Yeah, kind of.
kind of.
That's just me.
I mean, if she was falling off, she could just make an OnlyFans, but I'm not gonna say she should. She could though.
Yeah,
She literally could, bro. Like she has the.
yeah. She has so many fans, and not not just not just not just young girls or women, but also men as well. Somehow.
Well, I mean, the men probably just are fans of her for like other reasons, but we're not.
Yeah, we're not going into that.
Yeah, we're not gonna get into that. But yeah, she has male fans for many other reasons.
But
Probably not.
otherwise, she's well known for her music.
Pretty much, yeah. She's well known for her music. She was well known for her style, but she kind of ditched that. But it's fine. You know, I just go to her page every now and then just to see what she's doing and like if she's changed something. But that's just me though.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I don't really follow her career. I'll be honest. I don't really follow any celebrity's career. I mean, I followed the kid Leroy, but I hardly even listen to his music anymore.
Hmm.
I can't. I didn't even listen to his album. Like, I didn't even listen to his album.
Yeah. What was the last Kid Leroy song we've heard to that isn't that collab he did with Justin Bieber?
Uh, I don't know. all I know
Ah,
is that he did.
exactly.
All I know is that he did release an album. It's called For the First Time. I'll be honest. I didn't listen to it because like I just don't have any interest in you know music in this day and age anymore. It's not very good. Not to say the Kid Leroy is bad. He's not bad. It's just that I don't know. It's like, It's like he's like, you know. I just don't care about the music they put out today.
Yeah.
And I feel like the old head. I feel like those old, the older generation who used to say that the music that we were listening to was trash. And now I'm saying like the music that's coming out today is trash because it kind of is like if it's not if it's most of it is talking about sex, money, and drugs. You know, it's just not original.
And it's not a good influence or example.
Yeah, it's really not a good influence, bro. It's like it's influencing little kids like do terrible things. Um, yeah, I don't, that's all I'm gonna say. It's probably influencing little kids to do terrible things and like think certain ways and think that certain things are okay. So therefore, yeah, the music today is definitely not a good influence, and I think parents should be watching over their kids. You know,
Yeah.
because kids. I'm not gonna lie, kids are easily influenced, and they're not necessarily the smartest. I should know. I was a kid myself, and I wasn't necessarily the smartest. But hey, parents just don't want to be parents anymore.
Yeah. There would be something else apparently.
They either want to be OF or free because their kids held them back. Like if you didn't want a kid, bro, why'd you have sex? Like, or why didn't you use a condom? Like if your kids are holding you back, why would you? Okay, it is what it is, bro. Most parents are just ungrateful and just like selfish.
I guess so.
Not most of them, just some of them. You know,
Yeah, exactly.
yeah. Evidence that the deep state is about to carry attempt on a assassin. Wait, hold on. Urgent warning. I have obtained evidence that the deep state is about to carry out an assassination attempt on Donald Trump.
Okay.
Huh. That's weird. I mean, I wonder when, but yeah, that's weird.
Maybe when we least expect it.
True. If they do that, then that would just prove that Trump was the best man.
Yeah,
Either that or it's just a distraction. You never really know what's a distraction nowadays.
I guess so. So, have you heard about Little Nas X?
He's a Christian now? Yeah, I've heard.
Well, yeah, but mainly about what he's going to expose in the next few days.
Wait, what's Lil Nas X gonna expose?
He's well, from the two videos I've seen about him, he says he's going to expose the industry next Friday, and he's also said, "Have you noticed that a lot of celebrities being quite quiet after I said I'm going to start exposing people?"
What'd you say?
I said that he's he's making videos about how he's going to expose the music industry, and I've noticed celebrities have gone quiet since he said that.
Oh, what celebrities? Which ones? Do you know the names?
No, he hasn't said the names. He's just said that there have been celebrities who've been quiet since he said, "I'm going to expose the industry in the next
Ah,
few days."
okay. Um, Lil Nas X. Um, all I'm gonna say,
Well, we know he isn't gay because if you
yeah,
know, you know.
yeah. We know he's not gay for one. Like he likes girls. The gay thing was just an act. We knew this already.
Yeah,
And all I'm gonna say is this, man. It's like, look, Lil Nas X. I've been a little crucial in the past on him because, well, not because he's gay. It's just like, bro, it's like I don't know. Some of the things he was doing was kind of weird and just you know yeah. But hey, man, I don't really know if I believe Lil Nas X or not. I mean, I know he's probably going to actually do it, obviously, but I'm not sure if I believe him or not because it's like I don't follow his career. All I know is him being like, the guy who trolls on Twitter, the guy who's gay, and or who acted gay at least. But hey, if Lil Nas X is truly saved, and if he is a Christian, then I pray for the best for him. I really do. But I don't really know if I can believe Lil Nas X or not, because he's such a troll.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like Lil Nas X is just a troll. It's like I can't really tell if he's being serious or not.
Yeah. But only time will tell. We have to wait till Friday until he drops everything.
All right, he said he was going to drop it on X or YouTube. Like, where did he say he was going to drop it?
He doesn't say specifically, but all he said was this Friday or next Friday or whatever Friday it is, he's going to drop he's going to spill something about the
Okay.
industry and what
Okay.
they're all about.
Okay. Well, I mean, a lot of people have exposed the industry, to be honest with you. So his responses would be no different. His response would be a little bit no different, but I will say this, man. If he exposes something different, I'll watch it. If he send it in the chat, I'll watch it. But I just can't. I just don't really know if I can believe Lil Nas X. Until he does something. Until I can say, you know what, this guy might be genuine.
Yeah.
But I don't hate the guy. He actually does make good music. I just
Yeah.
he actually does make good music. I just didn't like the music videos that he made, bro. Because I'll be honest, I would watch another person react to them because I would like to see other people's reactions to it rather than me watching it alone. Because I just it was just weird to me.
Mm-hmm.
But when was the last time he put out a new song?
Can't remember. The last music video I remember is it goes something like da 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 da.
I think he made a song with YoungBoy. I'm not really sure, but
I don't think I would have known about that.
uh, that's the last post I've seen when I used to go on his page like semi consistently. Meaning I would go every like probably couple weeks.
Okay,
So
fair enough.
you know, actually no, actually not even couple weeks, couple months. So, but nah, Lil Nas X, man, you know, he exposed the industry. Wish him the best of luck, and hopefully he does come out and say that I'm not really gay. I wasn't really gay to begin with, because we all know he wasn't. He was probably actually like messing with girls on the low, and he was just like posting up these pictures with with dudes just to make, or like wearing a dress just to make it seem like he was gay. But yeah, for the most part, I wish him the best of luck, and I wish him good luck on his walk. I wish him the best of luck on his walk. Hopefully, he does take it seriously. And
Yes.
yeah, for the most part, I don't really hate the guy.
Neither do I.
Yeah, I mean, who who knows, man? He's probably actually chill in real life, and
Yeah.
and he probably didn't even know he was gonna do this. He probably didn't even know he was gonna do this stuff. And the moment when he said like the rainbow in one of his album covers, like pretty much said he was quote unquote coming out. At the moment, I believed it, like when he first said it. But then I really started thinking, I'm like, bro, that's cap. Come on, that is cap. Come on, bro. I mean, a rainbow, cool. Anyone can use a rainbow and not be gay. So, you know, the moment I really just started looking into it, I'm like, yeah, no, he's not gay. But, you know, anybody else exposing the industry?
Hmm. Well, not much at the moment.
I heard a comedian named Cat Williams was exposing the industry, but I didn't
Oh
really look.
yeah, I've heard about that.
Yeah, I didn't really look into it very much, but I know he exposed the industry. Something about I don't really know what it was, but was it something about him telling people about how Hollywood wants men to wear dresses or something?
I I genuinely feel like that's something they could do when it's
Yeah,
just like seamlessly assuming that no one would make a big deal out of it.
yeah. I mean, I think Cat Williams was probably. I think Cat Williams was probably just talking about that, and nothing else, just that, and saying how Hollywood wants men to wear dresses. I'm pretty sure this is something we heard before in the past, and it's not really new news. It's just old news, and we're just making it new again, pretty much. But once again, I don't think anything's gonna happen to Cat Williams. At least I hope and nothing happens to him, because this is information we knew already. And yeah,
Yeah.
they're just trying to demasculate men, and they're trying to make men. They're trying to demasculate men. That's about it. Like we knew this already
Yes.
in Hollywood. I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. It's like, I don't know. I remember a long time ago. I would say something like bro, like, look, I said this one time, like, if I had the word dress man in the form in name a comedy, I would. But now that I know this stuff, I'm like, yeah, no, I'm not wearing a dress, bro. I'm never gonna wear a dress, even in the name of comedy, bro. We can do something else, but you know, I don't know. I don't know. We can do something else in the name of comedy, but I'm not putting on a dress. Ever since I knew that information, because we know what they're trying to do. Is what I'm trying to say. We know what they're trying to do, and it's sick. It's just, it's terrible, and there's nothing really we can do about it. All we
Yeah.
can do, all we can do is just wait and see for them to for them to fall and crumble.
Yes.
But yeah, no, I mean Hollywood. I'm probably never gonna go to Hollywood nor make it to Hollywood. You probably will make it to Hollywood though.
Yeah, I have a chance because of my connections.
Yeah, exactly. You have a chance to make it to Hollywood, and yeah, you can pretty much just tell me and risk about it.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I wouldn't even visit Hollywood because I don't know. I just heard it's like a demonic place, and I don't know. It's like, I'll personally probably get sucked into something that I'll probably regret, whether if it's with an entanglement with a girl or just something that I will regret. So it's like, I'm not trying to. I would try and keep myself out of that situation. Or I don't know, if I'm going to a party and it happens to be something going on in there, and I'm like, all right, I'm just gonna go. I don't even like partying anyway that much anyways. I don't know. I would just literally if there was a party, man, I'd probably just be in the corner, like just standing there with a drink and snacks in hand, like then leave.
Yes. Famoosh.
Yeah, but you know, it is what it is.
It is
You
what
know,
it is.
you just gotta wait and see, because there's not really anything you can do about it. There's not really anything anyone can do about it, because they're too big and powerful for us to handle. So it's like, here's the thing: you just gotta keep it. You just gotta keep it. Let faith decide what's gonna happen to them, because something is gonna happen to them. They are gonna crumble eventually, but not by a mere man, not by anybody on this planet. No, we can't do anything about it. I mean, we could, but will everyone unite with us to fight it, or is it just gonna be me, you, and Risk, and probably two other people?
Good question.
Yeah, yeah, like pretty much, because we can't fight this alone. We need the whole world. We need the whole world on our side to fight this.
We must unite
Exactly. We absolutely must unite, but we're not going to unite. That's the problem.
because there's always something that's dividing us, and that's
Yeah,
exactly what they want. Because if there's a division, it means it's less likely for people to unite against the common enemy.
exactly. I mean, it's a division, whether it be race, gender,
Religion,
religion, what else? Worldviews,
ethnicity,
ethnicity, yeah, and
maybe
pretty much,
nationality.
huh?
Maybe nationality as well.
Yeah, maybe nationality, or based on country. Bro, there's always a division with everything. It's like we can't unite. We can't get out of our own heads long enough to unite and to fight the common enemy, which is the elites. We really can't. And it's a shame, but it is what it is. You know, the world needs to go to utter crap in order for it to get better again and stronger. So that's exactly where the world's coming to crap. Because ultimately, we need to go through it, and we're
Oh
going to go,
yes.
and we're going to go through it.
Abs-
Unfortunately. Oh, you were saying?
oh no. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, no, I was done, but I was just gonna. I just said and we're gonna go through it. Unfortunately. But what else? But what else is there?
So a couple days ago, I stumbled upon a post on Instagram about a new building constructed in Hungary, and the way the building looks is going to shock you. It's not one of those modern architectures. It's actually one of those buildings that you would see in the 1700s. It's a classical-esque looking building.
Oh
Even
wow.
to the fact they've built that kind of architecture today just shows it's still possible to build something such beautiful architecture.
Yeah, no, we can definitely still build beautiful architecture, especially in the times that we live in now. It's just a matter of if they want to or not.
Yeah.
Most of the time, they don't want to. But you said the building was beautiful.
Yeah, it's I think I've sent it like at least 2 days ago.
I think I probably saw it. I think I probably saw it. I need to go back up and see if I recognize it.
It's between the last time we did record an episode and another post I said about a side hustle tax.
Ah, okay, got you. Hmm. Just announced on Twitter. Just announced as the Jeffrey Epstein pedophile ring on Epstein Island continues to get exposed. We should remember to the incriminating evidence against Hillary Clinton found on Anthony Weiner's laptop. Am I saying it right? Weiner's laptop? Sexual pervert. Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah, we all knew Hillary Clinton was a pedophile. We all knew Hillary Clinton was a pedophile. Come on now. All
Who
right.
doesn't?
Yeah. I think there was a video where she said she liked eating pizza like all the time. We know what that means, but pizza.
Yeah, it's a code name for something that for safety and legal reasons we can't dive too deep into because yeah, it's just wrong in many ways that
Yeah.
it just it makes us feel uncomfortable, honestly.
Oh, I see Lil Nas X trending. Trending with J Christ. I guess that's short for Jesus Christ. But
Okay.
yeah, I guess that's short for Jesus Christ. But I'll actually. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I can't. I sometimes can't tell if Lil Nas X is being serious. I really can't.
We just gotta wait to see what he puts out based off what he's telling everyone.
This is Lil Nas X, Gay Demon new visual he released to promote his new song. I keep telling y'all, have more discernment. This is blasphemous. It kind of is, but it kind of is blasphemous. I'm gonna be honest with you. It kind of, no, it kind of is. It kind of is blasphemous, though. I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. But it is what it is. So what were we saying? Oh yeah, right. Hillary Clinton. Yeah, we knew. We knew about her. But yeah. Same with Bill Clinton. Same with everyone else. They tried to silence it, but now they're throwing some people under the bus because they're expandable. At least that's what I believe. They threw Stephen Hawking under the bus. They let that information slide because the guy died. The guy's dead.
Hmm.
Like no rest. I mean, rest in peace. But rest in peace. But we both know where he's at. So you know. But regardless, rest in peace, Stephen Hawkins. I'm not gonna insult him, but we all know where he's at. It's unfortunate, but hey, he chose that. He chose that fate.
He chose the path, and that's where he goes down.
I mean, yeah, he was a mad scientist. I like how I'm saying he was a mad scientist for Jeffrey Epstein, just because he's a scientist. But you know, now most people are looking at him differently because they didn't expect him to be a pedophile. I mean, actually, I'm pretty sure no one would have suspected a disabled guy to be a pedophile.
It's a hot take people might find very hot take-ish. If 10,000 Russians crossing the border in Ukraine is an invasion, how is 2 million people crossing the southern border not an invasion?
It's the same thing. It's the same thing, ain't it?
Well, I guess so. If people
Is
crossing
it?
over the border,
It depends on if it's legal or not.
yeah, that's another thing. Is it legal or they're just crossing it without any border checks?
I mean, yeah. I mean, if you have authorization to cross the border, it's not illegal. Like it doesn't really matter. But I don't know. If you're just crossing the border, man, it's like it's not legal at all. And without any authorization or all, it's not legal at all. Like even the people who come to America, they're literally illegal immigrants. But and they're flooding, and half of them are flooding my neighborhood that used to not be as flooded with Spanish people, or people from. I'll be honest, my neighborhood consists of mostly Spanish people now. I mean, there are some people who occasionally are from Africa or from Nigeria, but like most of them are from probably Mexico, and are either homeless or just living in a car. Either way, I mean, this has got to stop, man. It's like but it's not like I want to stay in my neighborhood any longer because, like, for the most part, you know, I've been here my entire life. It's time for a change.
What was Disney thinking?
What did Disney do this time?
So tell me you're a failed company without telling me you're a failed company.
Disney's a failed company? I had no idea.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, I mean, they used to be really good. They really
But
did.
until a certain someone was like, "Hey, let's make this that and that this, put a chick in it and make it gay," like one person said in South Park in that episode.
I,
I gotta stop thinking about that. Man, that's crazy.
when they were giving us little nuggets, that was fine because, well, it didn't distract from the show. It didn't dominate the show. It was just the right amount to add some inclusion while also not distracting from the show. But now they just throw it in your face. They revolve the whole show around, like, being gay. And I'm like, bro, I mean, it's one thing if you want to make an adult show out of this, but why make it a kid show? Like, who cares, bro? Just let the kids have fun. Let them laugh and enjoy the cartoons that they're watching or sitcoms.
Yeah, exactly. However, despite all that, I don't think that is the biggest nail in the coffin for Disney. The biggest nail in the coffin for Disney is that they have cancelled a show named Everything, Everywhere, All at Once. And do you know what is ranked on Rotten Tomatoes?
What?
94. It's really popular with a lot of people.
Wait, they can't. Hold on. They canceled a popular show.
Yes, rated 94 on Rotten Tomatoes.
I'll be honest.
That's mad.
I don't know if they're doing this on purpose or doing this on accident. But bro, come on. They cancel a lot of popular shows. Like, and yet they keep the bad shows. It's like they
It's
know
like
it's bad. They know it's bad. They know people don't like it, but they're like, we're gonna make 3 more seasons of this just because.
that's because we feel like it.
Exactly. I mean, people didn't. I'll be honest. Are they still making seasons of like the Daphne show?
Uh, last time I remember, there's like confirmations that it could be another season of the Daphne show.
Yeah, I'll be honest. I don't think. I still think they shouldn't have made Shaggy black. I mean, come on. If you wanted to add a black character, if you wanted to incorporate a black character in, fine. But bro, come on, man. Shaggy was just fine the way he was.
Yeah.
Uh, and they made Velma Indian, I believe, right? and Daphne Asian, and Freddy's still white, but he's dumb.
But yeah, he's a feminized white boy though.
That is terrible. I mean, like, bro,
Yeah.
where's the strong, toxically masculine Fred that I know and love, man? Let me stop him. But yeah, no, he wasn't. Where's the like Fred that we all grew up to know and love?
Yes, it's like that show is a case study on how not to make a show. It's like shows recently have begun so bad there has to be a show as bad it could be possible, and use that as an example of what not to do when making new shows.
Exactly. I'll be honest, man. Yo, John, man, imagine if you had to like act in a really bad show.
And
Or voice
I'm somehow well known for being on those bad shows.
I'll be honest, man. I can already see the criticism coming to you. Be like, hey, I didn't like the show either.
Yeah,
After the
I don't like the show either. It could be worse, or
after
at
the
least I've dealt worse.
after the show ends, you'll be like, I'll be honest. I did not like the show. Like the show was just bad. Like I didn't enjoy it, but hey, I just took what I could. I took the paycheck.
I
And
gotta put food on the table.
yeah, I had to feed my family. Like, so hey, the show only lasted for one season. It's over now.
It has to be at least, because we get it. That's what a bad show is.
Hey,
Now people will learn their lesson and actually make a good show this time.
exactly. I mean, it's like for the most part. Just imagine. Like, but yeah, no. You're right though. Most people do need to make a case study on like bad shows and what not to do in shows, which is, you know, spread an agenda, especially. Just make the show fun, make it laughable, make it relatable. Actually, make it relatable. Make it relatable to all ages. And I will say this, because we have this, I would just say don't make it to the point where the show is being dominated by a specific agenda. Like, that you're trying to spread. Make it relatable. Like,
Yeah.
whether if it's, I don't know, make it like, I would say like, I would say make it relatable to like, kids who are in school, who are growing up, like pretty much like, make it related and make adult shows relatable to adults. Like, going to work, especially if it's a job that most adults hate. Make like, make shows relatable. All shows relatable. And then I would say like, most shows would be coming back for like a season 2, season 3, season 4, season 5, possibly season 6 or season 7, depending on like, how much they can milk like, that show. But, for the most part, I think they're just doing this on purpose at this point. This isn't an accident. I mean, the first couple times, yes, you can probably say,
Oh, yeah, pretty funny. Ha
yeah,
ha.
pretty funny, haha, was an accident. But now I think they're just doing this on purpose.
Yeah, they just want to get a reaction out of us.
Exactly. They want to get a reaction out of us, and then they'll like greenlit the show again. But one thing I did hear is that, it's probably not gonna happen. It's probably not gonna happen. But one of the voice actors of Teen Titans, like was talking about a season 6. Once again, it's probably not gonna happen. It's never gonna happen. Let's be honest. But but I'll be honest. A part of me doesn't really care about shows like that anymore. A part of me, because it's like I don't know. last year, yeah, no, half these shows were my life, and yeah, it's like half these shows were my life, and like that's what I woke up looking forward to, like these shows. But now it's like I'm here. If the show comes out, fine, I'll watch it. But it's like I'm not really that excited about it. I'll get my food ready, but that's about it. It's like it's not my whole life anymore to like wait for a show to be greenlit or not. Some people make that their whole lives, mainly because there's probably nothing going on, nothing good, like nothing like interesting going on in their life.
Yeah.
But for the most part, life is just very. Life in general is just very both interesting and depressing at the same time. Because it's like you remember back then where it's like everything was new. It was the element of surprise, and it seemed cool.
Yeah.
Now that people do the same things over and over and over again and over, I just don't care. Like, bro, it's like you got streamers like Jack Doherty. All right, cool. He's a bully, bro. All right, fine. He's a bully. You know, he gets what he gets his just deserves. Then he keeps on doing his thing. Like, bro, I don't care. Stuff like that used to be revolutionary and entertaining to an extent. I just don't care anymore. It's like the stuff on the internet, I don't care. Shows to an extent that I love, I don't care. I mean, I care if they get greenlit again, but that's it. I just don't care about most things anymore. What about you? What's your take on life?
Well, life's going to be complicated. It's going to be unusual and certainly questionable. But however the case, you need to just let it go. Don't take things personally and just move on because it's going to happen again and again.
It
And
will.
that most of them you may not see it coming. You always got to prepare yourself for that.
Exactly. And I just don't try to make certain things my life because, well, it's vapid. It's going to disappear eventually. Just like, the feelings I have for like, a specific show, those feelings for that show is going to disappear eventually. Whether it be 1 year, 2 years, 10 years, 20 years, and then I just watch it again. You know, all the feelings in this life is just temporary. How I feel, what a show makes me feel, what a movie makes me feel is temporary. And, you know, it just makes it, most people want that temporary feeling because, well, it makes you feel good. It distracts you from your life. But then after that feeling is gone, you're just depressed again. You know?
Yeah.
There was a line in GTA 6. Sorry, GTA 5. From Ned Luke, who played Michael. You forget 1,000 things every single day. Why don't you make sure this is one of them? And I feel like that's what most people feel. Like in this day and age, it's like because most people are not happy, and they numb it through, and they honestly numb it through porn, um, anything, beer, weed, anything that'll have them forget their lives for like a bit. And they think money is the answer, but it's not. You'll still feel upset. But yeah, that's just me. I think about that all the time. But I try to see the beauty in life because there is beauty in life. I mean,
Yes.
I mean, it's a blessing that both of us woke up today. I could have not woken up at all.
Yeah.
So, for the most part, I'm happy to be alive, but I also recognize the emptiness in life. When you're trying to chase something, whether it be money or fame or just attention, it goes away. Which is why if I were to gain popularity for something and then I fade into irrelevancy, I wouldn't care as long as I'm still able to, like, financially support my family and my friends, or mainly my family. But just you get what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, of course. Oh, those damn electronical gates at the airport.
Ah, yeah. I'll be honest. I've never been to an airport.
Well, you'll certainly be lucky that you haven't been to a UK airport in the next few years, because the government, or not sure, I forgot what the name is, don't want to remember. He said that he's going to roll out a lot electronical gates. So you just stand in front of the gates. There's a camera that scans your face, and then depending on whatever circumstances they say, the gate will open if they believe. Yeah, you can come in. It's like you don't need a passport anymore. You have these machines that just scans your face and grants you entry.
Oh, okay. Wow. life, life, life.
Life.
I'm not gonna lie. I would like to voice act. I really would. It would be
Yeah.
it would be really cool. Whether if it's in an indie film or whether if it's something. Even if I physically act myself, I'd be happy about it. Cause I'll be honest, I feel like I'd be way happier if it was in the mid 2010s though. Cause it seemed like more of a big deal back then. Now people don't dream to be actors. They don't dream to, like, be like, that action hero. They just want quick attention. They just want to get attention quickly and try to capitalize off the clout that they have. Which is why this generation is doomed. They don't aspire to, like, do real careers anymore. Or,
Yeah.
be superheroes. Or be an action hero. Shoot, I can't be an action. I wouldn't even know how I'd be an action hero, bro. I'm short, but I guess they can make a story out of that, but I wouldn't be an action hero. Uh this is kind of weird. At times at times I look at my own dog and I'm like, how is this real?
Is it real?
I don't know. I look at him and I'm like, how is this real? How are you a little animal who's listening to me, who's standing on his own two hind legs, just because you want me to pay? Just because you want me to pay you. How is this real? I briefly think about that at times because, like, it's just unbelievable to me at times. But hey, things are crazy, and you don't really know what's real or what's fake anymore.
Yeah.
At least I don't. You know. But I don't know why I constantly think of life like this. I don't. I re- Sometimes I really wish I was an NPC, but at the same time I don't. I'm glad I at least know what I know, so I can escape while I still can.
So
But man, like, look, I can see myself in a nice house, wooden house possibly, and just rocking in a rocking chair, even in my 30s or 40s, one of the two, and just thinking, this life is crazy. I love this life, but I don't love this life. It's weird.
it sure is.
Kung Fu Panda 4 premieres in theaters 2 months from today. Wow.
Wow.
I'll be honest. This is probably the first movie this is probably the first time I'm actually probably gonna watch a Kung Fu Panda movie early, because it took me years to watch Kung Fu Panda 3. It really took me years to watch Kung Fu Panda 3. Cause I don't know why. I just put off certain things for no reason. But what's your favorite movie? Wait, what movie are you looking forward to coming out in 2024 actually?
Um. Well, Kung Fu Panda 4, of course. there's the Garfield movie. I'm not sure about that, but well, it's going to be interesting. It can't be worse, to be honest. So I don't have much to say or expect.
That's true. Me neither. Yeah, me neither. I heard that there was. Oh wait, I heard that there was a movie. Uh, I think it was Mean Girls. It was
Oh
another mean.
yeah.
It was another Mean Girls movie. Actually, hold on. Let me look it up. Yeah, Mean Girls 2024. The trailer's out and everything. It's coming out. In Yeah, it's coming out this year. I just don't know what month. Yeah, let me. Yeah, regardless of whenever it's coming out, I'll be watching it, man. Cause like I. Oh wait, it released on January 12th. Huh, that's early. But regardless, I'm gonna watch it because I grew up watching Mean Girls and it was a pretty good movie. Loved it, absolutely loved it.
Nice.
But is this all?
Yep, that's all.
Okay.